Hello sports fans, and welcome to the second installment of our video series over mirrors. Here we're going to get a more in-depth look at the ray diagram. So here we have a concave mirror, and my object is outside of the focal length. So if you look, I've got my center of curvature and my focal length marked. The center is with a C, the focal length is with an F. So the first ray, straight towards the mirror. Then it reflects through the focal point. Second ray, straight through the center towards the mirror, and it reflects back on itself. The third ray is top to focal point, hits the mirror, and then reflects parallel to the axis. This third ray is the reciprocal of the first ray. This point of convergence is my image. So I have an object and an image. Now this is a real image. It has been inverted, and it's very small. Now you can see that my object is within the focal length. So I still start the same way. The first ray straight towards the mirror, then reflected back through the focal point. Second ray is now lined up with the top and the center, and then reflected back on itself. But I have to extend these rays back because there is no point of convergence on the left side of the mirror. Because of this, you extend the reflected rays back. This is important that you extend the reflected rays. So doing this, I get a point of convergence behind my mirror. That is where the top of my image is. So now I have a virtual image that is upright and has been magnified. This is like a makeup mirror. Lastly, we're going to look at a convex mirror. So here I have my object on the left side of the mirror. First ray is again straight towards the mirror, and then you reflect the ray lined up with the focal point. Now I'm extending it back because I know I'm going to have a virtual image. Second ray lined up with the center, reflected back on itself. Third ray is lined up with the focal point, reflected back parallel to the axis, and then extended back. Here I have a virtual upright image, and it has been small. This is the side view mirrors on your car, and sometimes those images are larger and more real than they actually appear.